Hello, this is Angelo with another priming reel for Own Your Future challenge. So today I will show you the mental game that you have to win in order to do the impossible. And basically what we are doing here is we are trying to solve the puzzle, the big one, the most powerful one, the most significant one. Because for most of us, if not all of us, the number one issue, the number one challenge that we need to face when we want to do something more in our lives is to believe in ourselves more. So basically what you're saying to yourself when you hear Tony and Dean and all the other speakers at Own Your Future Challenge saying, you can do this, you can turn your message into a message and so on, what truly happens in your mind is like, I'm not good enough. I cannot do this. This is impossible, or this is impossible for me. And the big problem with impossible, with the word impossible, what does impossible mean? It cannot be done, right? So we are going to introduce two new words today, two words that came up like I downloaded them from the universe like a few years back, because these two words will help you explain these new issues, these new concepts. And every time you want to explain a new concept, you come up with a new word. Like artificial intelligence, right? We didn't use that word a few years back, but now it's all over the place because we are explaining a new concept, and the new concept comes with a new word. So what we will be doing here is we will be creating two new words to replace the word impossible. Basically, if you have like one of those old, dusty vocabularies, you will go to the word impossible and you will scratch that off your vocabulary. So, the first word is out possible. And the second word is impossible with an N. So, out possible means it cannot be done yet. Impossible means that it is within the realm of my possibilities. And let me give you an example because right now maybe your mind is kind of puzzled with these two new words, and maybe, just maybe, you're trying to think, is does what Angelo say right now, does it make sense? And let me give you an example. So let's go like about a century back, a bit more than that, and we will use a very popular story, the story of the Wright brothers, right? So what they did was they were very passionate to do what? To make man fly, right? Or to have like a flying machine as they liked to call it back then. So of course they were failing miserably, correct? But they were getting better. So what was happening was, let's say this is the realm of possibility, and of course it extends to the infinite, way far from this flip chart. But for the sake of this example, let's just say that this is the realm of possibilities. And this was the consciousness of Wright brothers back then. This is what they were conscious of, what is possible to them. And flying was somewhere here. So every day what they were doing, they were trying new things, they were learning things, and then their consciousness was growing until the point that their consciousness outgrew all the information, all the knowledge, all the insights you need in order to succeed. And this is when flying became possible. What was important for any object to fly? I mean, they didn't change the laws of the universe or nature. They didn't beat gravity. They just learned how to apply the laws in order to fly. So this is the game changer. So, in the same, exactly the same way, right now, you might think it is impossible for me to have my own digital product. It is impossible for me to have my first sale. It is impossible for me to have like a $1,000 day with my digital product. It is impossible for me to have a six-figure year or a seven-figure year with my digital products. What you're saying is it is out possible. This is the first flip. Because now what you're saying, it is not possible yet. It is out possible. So, for example, with the sake of the example of a digital product sale, your first sale could be somewhere here. And what you want to do is to outgrow your consciousness to the point. So now you say, this is out possible. It cannot be done yet. But then you learn new things. You go to on your future challenge. You focus for 5 days. You immerse yourself. And then your consciousness grows. And then you learn more. And then you learn more. And you say, you know what? It's possible. So you take the actions because now you believe it's possible. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will, right? And you won't take the actions because you don't believe in yourself. But once you do take the actions. You do launch your product. You do communicate your product to your ideal audience, and you do make your first sale because now it is impossible. It is within the realm of possibility. And now that you made your first sale, what is out possible is your five-figure launch. This is far, like I've made one sale, great, but five figures, like make like $30,000 with my digital product launch, you know what? Then you learn more and you grow to the point where it is impossible again. It becomes possible for you, but then you truly want to have like a six-figure month. This is what I was saying to myself, until it became what? It became impossible for me. And now I know that it can be done. First, I had to believe in myself. And when I did, I started, my attitude completely changed. And I started doing different things, thinking different thoughts, having different habits. And by doing so, I created a completely different result for me. And now it's within the realm of possibility. This is the game-changing attitude you need to have. Erase from all your vocabularies, digital or analog or whatever, print, erase the word impossible and create two new words for you, your family, and your business, possible and impossible. And start saying to yourself, this is out possible. This is not possible yet. But you know what? A day from now, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, it will be impossible and it will be done. This is the game-changing attitude. So, no matter what, always remember, on your future challenge is just 5 days, meaning you want to put all your energy, all your focus there, because you know what? When it's done, it's done. So make sure you grasp as much as possible by saying to yourself, you know what? Since they did it, I can do it also. This is the game-changing attitude. Include your dreams within the realm of possibilities. Include your dreams within what you're conscious of that is possible. Ciao, ciao.